Hello again. So, subparts end up setting up off camera, but just since they're pretty easy, they're very similar to whole sockets, but to go over, there's a few main types. There's comms antenna parts, which are, of course, your antenna, with standard antenna behaviors. You have sector sensor panels, which are your radar panels, and then you have thruster parts. For all of them, you add your box collider with is_trigger, and you make sure they're on the parts layer, just like with your sockets. And then you will also want to add a visual effect. And a dynamic visible particles. This is going to be how you do your disabled particles here. For thrusters, typically you'll want a built it into your visual effect graph, which thankfully the Tartiflet's visual effect graph that is provided in the official main shipmaking guide does include this. But once you have set up all your thrusters, drag them into place and all that, you're going to go to your main hull, and you are going to drag your socket route and your subpart route into there, right there, so you can save that. And then now is probably another good time to, you know, resave the prefab, update it, and there you go. That is subparts. Again, I didn't record that much of it, but thankfully it's all pretty easy to do, if a bit boring. Um, I'm not gonna. Next, I'm gonna do a little bit of a walkthrough of uh what you art assets you'll need to create in a photo editor. My go-to is GIMP. And then we'll cover a little bit, which will should be a short video, and then after that we will be covering what is needed uh in the status board, um, and just some examples of that. Though I'm not going to be doing the full guide there, since there is a guide to modern DC boards in the main Discord that is much, much more helpful than I can possibly be. So, signing off for now. GIMP will be our next task.